you guys a quick introduction of me. I'm Steve. I'm currently taking care of the product portfolio for Malaysia, Nokia Malaysia and Brunei. So without talking too much, let me start with an intro video, a very nice video that created by Nokia Global. So that's the two models that we're going to share with you guys tonight, Nokia Lumia 920 and Nokia Lumia 820. I believe that you guys heard a lot, you guys are heard a lot in the internet, how 920 can be. Definitely that's the flagship for our new range, and we'll be having a secondary, not secondary, but another model or another Windows Phone 8 devices, which is Nokia 820, as powerful as 920 together in the market, go to the market. Two models, but we only centralize our key selling message in three area. First, we talk about the design. Again, when we first launched our 710, launched our 800, we talk about the unibody, we talk about the inherent colors, we talk about the polycarbonate material. Yes, we will continue the story, but what we're going to add on this with these two products, we talk about wireless charging. We're going to talk about the interchangeable back covers, not only with colors but with functions as well. Then the second key selling message that we're going to talk about will be the capture and relief. Of course, we want to highlight the OIS, the optical image stabilizer, and as well as the low light enhancement in Nokia Lumia 920. We will also want to highlight the PureWave technology that has a power of imaging processing behind these two devices, and as well as the lens framework that we have introduced to the market together with our devices. Third, we're going to talk about our Explore and Navigate. We have a lot of excitements on our Nokia Drive and Nokia Maps updates. Even though nowadays Nokia Maps can work offline, as well as how the integration when city lens come into the place. So these are the three key selling points that we're going to concentrate on the product. Nokia Lumia 920. First of all, we talk about the design. At the first glance, I have one inside my pocket. It's a red color. You will see that the overall design language are very similar to the 800 and 900. Yes, we retain the unibody design, we retain the polycarbonate material. We retain as much as detail we can, but we also do a little bit upgrade, like for example, even though the button, the camera, we have changed the material to ceramic, which is more scratch resistance and make our device are more durable. Like for example, the glass is actually a Gorilla 2 glass and even a more durable compared with Gorilla 1. So all these tiny details that we are take care and we put into a place. Second thing about if we open the Nokia Lumia 920, what kind of technical specs or performance it has over here. Very highlighted few things. I will only put it this way. Real Motion HD Plus technology, which is the unique screen display technology that developed by Nokia. LTE ready phones. Just to share with you, these phones are LTE hardware ready, which means that as a manufacturer, whenever operator are ready, we just do a software update over the air. User can enjoy LTE immediately. Then of course we want to highlight on the Snapdragon, the 1.5 dual core processor, which we actually receive a lot of, we have a lot of third-party benchmark that saying that it's actually faster compared with current generation of quad core, and power consumption definitely is lower. Wireless charging. We want to highlight on the wireless charging. Although we are not the first in the market that introduced wireless charging, but we're having a bunch of accessories. We're having a huge ecosystem, and we're going to come in. And both 920 and 820 will be supported in terms of wireless charging, as well as the camera with optical image stabilizer built in. Pure Motion XT Plus. Allow me to show you a video so that it actually explains more than what I can, which is a very direct way as well.
Modern displays are based on pixels that are lit up to present information, such as colors. The problem starts when the displayed content begins to move. If the pixels are not fast enough, it causes motion blur, which makes moving content appear unclear. That's why we decided to energize the pixels with a good amount of extra power, in order to make them more active. New Pure Motion technology actually makes the pixels run more than 2 times faster, without making them consume more energy. To put it short, Pure Motion makes all pixels to finish first. For you, that means an exceptional clarity of motion and a perfect viewing experience in all conditions. The future looks clear with Pure Motion.
So over here, just give you a brief introduction of the screen technology that we bring into the Nokia Lumia 920. So it's a 4.5-inch screen size. It's an IPS display LCD. But what Pure Motion HT Plus technology helps in this hardware is actually increase the refresh rate of the screen 2 times faster compared with any conventional IPS display. So what the user they get a smooth experience when they watch any motion graphics. Imagine that nowadays if you go to any electronic shop, you buy TV, they'll tell you that why don't you go for this model, it's 200 MHz 200 MHz in terms of motion graphic. That's the similar things that we build into our mobile devices. The next thing we're going to talk about is the PureView technology. I see some of you actually holding a PureView 808 over here. So again, maybe your question will think about, I have a 41 megapixel in this phone, PureView 808. So what is about the PureView technology in Nokia Lumia 920? So over here, I want to highlight that PureView technology is not meant for megapixel, sensor size. It's more on imaging processing solutions. So over here with the PureView technology built into 920 and 820, right, we're able to retain the blurry free situation. We're also able to enhance the low light condition. So other than that, one of the functions that low light.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 60 frames in 4 seconds. I'm actually going to wait till this gentleman here starts typing. There we go. Okay. So now I've taken the picture. It identifies the area that there's motion. There's actually other areas which I can also select and deselect, but this is the right area, and in fact it's actually worked out pretty well. There's not much changing I need to do, maybe some slight enhancements. See, this is the plus. I can add area that I want to add to the animation so that it looks completely natural.
Okay.
And there we have it.
Wow.
There's your animation.
That is amazing.
And I can actually, so that's pretty much how the cinematograph thing works.
Yeah, in a way that over here, we are actually trying to retaining a moving moment in a still image. Imagine that, yes, you can do a video recording on that, but the file size is going to be low, you can't share via a still. So over here, to me, it's a magic, within a still moments. The second point on the imaging story of 920, definitely we want to highlight the optical image stabilizer over here. So yes, it's a hardware to build in the module itself. The lens is floating inside the module. So over here to Nokia, we want to sell, rather than taking a good shaky-free still photos, but what we want to emphasize also on the video.
Here with Engadget, we're here in Tampere, Finland, at Nokia's facilities where they do a lot of the imaging stuff. And guess what we have here? A Nokia Lumia 920, which is optical image stabilization and
allow me to speed it up because you see over here. So the outcome is something. This is how it's going.
I'm gonna follow you.
Both videos are a bit shaky, but if you compare on the level of shakiness, right, you will see that the confidence tools actually is higher compared to Nokia. By the way, the video, I think that most of you guys knew who are there. They are the editors from Engages. Actually, I take their credits, they record the video, I follow their video to be as a demo.
Let's see how this. I'm not gonna make any effort
to
to keep this stable.
Actually, you see the confidence actually shake more. We also have some props here. Later you can try with our phones and whichever competitor phones that we have over here. You can try it by yourself.
You can see it's a lovely gray day. It's not very cold though.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. So another thing we want to shout about is the low light. So how good a Nokia Lumia 920 low light can do. This is something how it goes. Same source I quoted from Engadget. They've done the same test on our imaging lab with the same setup, lighting source. These are the 4 different phones that used to shot out. I mean the outcome of the photos. So over here, you will see that one of the competitors actually has the closest competition. But I want to highlight one thing. Low light, yes, low light is you are shooting certain that low light condition, but make the picture brighter. But from a Nokia standpoint, we just want to make a picture brighter, that only. What we are also emphasizing is on the color rendering. If you look on the color tiles over here, if you compare it with the rest of the competition, you see the color rendering of Nokia Lumia 920 is actually done better than others. I have another one on the outdoor shot, which also include one of the product. So again, not only enhance on the picture brightness, they also enhance on the overall color rendering as well as noise level control. So over here, you actually get a better smooth picture, not as noisy as the rest of the competitor phone doing. By the way, I also want to highlight on the mic. The mic that we built into 920 is actually able to record up to 140 dB sound pressure, which means that from a user perspective, your recording will be, the sound recording will be more clarity and more details. I believe that nowadays, you guys can go YouTube and find some 920 recording clips. You can actually feel the difference over there. Nokia Maps, Nokia Drive, it's really it's a must for most of the Nokia devices, even though we have it for our mobile phone series. So over here on our Lumia 820 and 920, both will be have the same characteristic on the Drive or Location Services app. Is Nokia Drive, the Maps download will become a system function, which means that other apps can leverage on the Maps data. For example, Nokia Maps now can go full offline experience. So these are some of the improvements we're able to do it. We also want to highlight with the new Nokia Maps, we have turn-by-turn mode navigation, and there's a combination of experience with CityLand. So why I say so is because the 3 apps can work integrated. They are well established, sorry, my voice is not that good today. In a way that they can work off between each other. For example, I'm using my CityLens, trace my POI. I can immediately, my Nokia Maps is turned on, show me all the info. If I'm going to use a walk-by-walk turn-to-turn walk navigation, I can use Nokia Maps. If I want to drive there, if I click the drive navigation, it will turn on my Nokia Drive. So how the whole process flow like, I understand that when we introduce the Lumia range, your user need to find a location in Nokia Maps and then they need to find the location again in Nokia Drive. But how we actually improve over here, that's what we say about we have a combination experience. These are the technical specs you can find on your press release. Second product, Nokia Lumia 820. I have another one, another box.